Again, we are going to see three important questions, or hope so you all are working hard in the very right direction and the right approach, planning, target, everything. So this is the very first question and talks about the recent visit of the Prime Minister to Poland. Okay. Now, if you see the Poland. So if I just compare Ukraine and Poland, okay, yes, something extra I want to tell you. First of all, the trade between, if you see the trade between these two countries, the Ukraine trade is declining, the Poland trade is increasing. Okay, so the trade wise, if you see in the kind of just in the comment section, just try to find out from the Ministry of Commerce website. When you click on the Ministry of Commerce website, on the top there will be trade statistics. One button will be there, and when you click on this trade statistics, you can find what is the trade with the Poland with the last 5 years. Okay, now just try to find out it's a trade surplus or trade deficit. Two important things which you have to find out. The first important thing is the trade surplus or trade deficit. Okay, trade surplus and trade deficit. The second important thing which you have to find out ki the deficit or surplus, whatever it is increasing year after year or decreasing year after year. The deficit is increasing or deficit is decreasing. This is also very important. The third important thing is what all things we are exporting to Poland and what all things we are importing from Poland. This is again a very important. So whenever you get any topic related to the trade between that country, you have to, these three things you have to check. ओके तो आगे से आपको ध्यान रखना है. नाउ इफ यू सी द पोलैंड, यू सी हियर द नंबर ऑफ कंट्रीज शेयरिंग द बाउंड्रीज विद द पोलैंड. So there are 4 countries here, not 4, the 3, 1 C and 3 countries. Now if you see the map, just try to find out what are the countries which share boundary with the Poland. Now if you see in the map, आप देखो Baltic Sea तो है. Okay, if you see the map of Poland, the Baltic Sea, the Lithuania, the Belarus, Ukraine, Slovakia, Czech Republic. तो आपका ये जो क्वेश्चन है इसको थोड़ा सा आपको ध्यान रखना है. ओके, इस चीज का आपको ध्यान रखना है. दिस इज ओवर. नाउ आंसर टू दिस क्वेश्चन इज सी 1, 3 and 4. तो हंगरी नहीं है आपका. इफ यू सी हंगरी हियर, दिस इज हंगरी, द बॉर्डर इज हियर. ओके, सो इट्स नॉट शेयरिंग बाउंड्री विद द पोलैंड. इट इज स्लोवाकिया के नीचे हंगरी है. तो SH. Okay, so make sure you remember these things. Now if you see the second statement, it talks about the horseshoe crabs. Now species are always a favorite topic for the UPSC and it's not very common species. Now tiger, elephant, आज तक देखो आपकी their last 2 years like back they have asked about the elephant, then cheetahs, lion, ये चल रहा है. Last year this year 24 they asked about the lion. Okay, so species will always be in news. No matter wherever you go, what you study, it will always be in your news and you have to take care. Now if you see here in reference to the horseshoe crabs, the species are found in the eastern coast of India. Now this is important because their habitat has to be known. Second important thing is because blood of the horseshoe crabs can clot in the presence of bacteria, the medical researchers used it to test the intravenous drugs. So because of this feature, the clot in the presence of bacteria, it is heavily used in the medical field. Third, if you see here, the most closely related to the spiders than they do the crabs. Now this is again a unique statement, a new statement to you, because I have just asked you the shape of that. It looks like what? तो आप हॉर्स शू क्रैब्स को देखोगे, the word crab is attached to it. There's no issue in that, but it looks more than the spider. Spider की तरह scorpion. So आप देखो इनका जो shape है, it looks like more than this, then it features like the crab. So this is also important. This is also important, and the statistics are also very important where it is located, habitat. तो आप देखो बिल्कुल as it is. I have taken from the article. And despite they are not true name, they are not true crabs or crustaceans, rather they are chelicerates. This makes them more closely related to the arachnids like spider, ticks and scorpions. So this is what the third statement was. द सेकेंड स्टेटमेंट का आप देखो, इंडिया इज होम टू 2 स्पीसीज ऑफ हॉर्सशू क्रैब, 2 स्पीसीज, एंड बोथ स्पीसीज आर फाउंड along द नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न कोस्ट ऑफ इंडिया, स्पेशली along द उड़ीसा एंड द वेस्ट बंगाल. तो अगर आप देखो को ओके, ईस्टर्न कोस्ट को भी गलत नहीं करना बिल्कुल, बिकॉज इफ यू सी उड़ीसा एंड काइंड ऑफ वेस्ट बंगाल, ओके, सो समहाउ आप ठीक है स्पेसिफिक नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न याद रखना, बट इफ द आंसर इज वेस्ट और सेंट्रल और समथिंग लाइक दैट, तो वो तो 100% खत्म हो जाएगा, बट नॉर्थ ईस्ट इज द करेक्ट वन. Okay, now if you see the third statement again, it is in the crabs are the scheduled 2 species under the Wildlife Protection Act. तो आपका ये तीनों स्टेटमेंट जो यहाँ पर एक क्लॉट है, ब्लड क्लॉट वाला, आप देख लो, बिकॉज ऑफ देयर ब्लू कॉपर बेस्ड ब्लड क्विकली क्लॉट्स इन द प्रेजेंस ऑफ बैक्टीरियल टॉक्सिन्स, इट इज यूज्ड इन द ड्रग्स, वैक्सीन, मेडिकल डिवाइसेज एंड एज वेल. तो आपका ये तीनों स्टेटमेंट जो है, इन द ईस्टर्न कोस्ट इट्स करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट, इन द नॉर्थ ईस्टर्न कोस्ट ठीक है, कोई बड़ी बात नहीं है, इट्स इन द ब्लड क्लॉट वाली चीजें, एंड द हॉर्स-शू क्रैब्स आर मोर क्लोजली रिलेटेड टू द स्पाइडर. तो दिस इज व्हाट ऑल 3 स्टेटमेंट्स अबाउट. नाउ द थर्ड स्टेटमेंट, द थर्ड क्वेश्चन इज रिगार्डिंग द 2+2 डायलॉग. ठीक है, अब इस डायलॉग के बारे में आप देखिए what exactly the question is. The question is about the dialogue. Now if you see here, recently in 2024 India had their first 2+2 dialogue with the Japan. So 2024 में first dialogue had with the Japan. Presently India is having 2+2 dialogue only with the Japan and United States. So 2+2 dialogue is only Japan and the US. Third statement, if you see, the third statement, it talks about India's first 2+2 dialogue was held in United States. तो पहला 2+2 डायलॉग जब भी इंडिया ने किया, जिन कंट्रीज के साथ इंडिया इज मेंटेनिंग द डायलॉग, द फर्स्ट 2+2 डायलॉग वाज विद द यूएस. दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, अब आप तीनों स्टेटमेंट में देखो, द आंसर इज सी 3 only. Okay, answer is 3 only. The first 2 statements are wrong. If you see here 2024 में first जापान में, it's not the first, is the third 2+2 dialogue meeting. ठीक है, presently India is having 2+2 dialogue only with the Japan and US. No, it's with the Australia, Russia, Japan, US. So it's not only with the US and Japan. This is wrong statement. This is also wrong because they are not first, it's a third. And India had its first dialogue in the 2018. So this is very, very important. This is kind of, you have to see here explanation. India and Japan had their first in 2019. Recently they had the third. Okay, recently they had the third edition. This is what. And 2+2 ministerial format dialogue with very few countries including the US, Australia, Russia. And was 2018 में पहला 2+2 डायलॉग हुआ यूएस के साथ. तो इफ यू सी द एंटायर स्टेटमेंट्स, इट इज करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. द 2+2 डायलॉग, थर्ड इज द ओनली करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट हियर. फर्स्ट एंड 2 आर इनकरेक्ट स्टेटमेंट. सो दिस इज फॉर द टुडे. कीप लर्निंग प्रीलिम्स विद द गोल्ड टाइड. अच्छे से पढ़िए, यू विल गेट वेरी न्यू थिंग्स. इट्स लाइक वेरी गुड. आप करते हो तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, अदरवाइज यू नो वेरी वेल क्या चीज़ें अच्छी है, क्या चीज़ें बुरी है. थैंक यू सो मच.